On Fridays, we make sandwiches. Let's make a faux lobster roll. Now, I know last week's Friday sandwich was kind of intricate, so I thought I kind of wanted to make an easy recipe this week. So I saw this Langostino pasta that had been made, and I thought, what if I just made this into a sandwich? And I thought, this kind of looks like faux lobster, so why not a faux lobster roll? So first, saute an onion and butter in a pan. Next, we're going to thaw out these Langostino tails. Now, to be honest, I had no idea what the hell a Langostino was. So I just Googled it real quick, and I guess they're like little crawfish. Now, they don't look like lobsters, like they don't have the claws, but I guess they kind of have like these little tails. The more you know. So I'm just going to cook them up a little bit with these onions, and then I'm going to season it with salt. And I'm only going to do salt because I kind of want it to be really true to that like lobster roll type of sandwich. I don't think they have much seasoning on it. Could be wrong, but if you want to throw Cajun seasoning or Old Bay seasoning on it, I think it's perfectly fine. Next, we're going to pour in this layer of the Lobster Bisque, and it's going to mix in with this Langostinos and the onion and the butter. Now we're going to warm it up together and let everyone get to know each other in the pan. Now I kind of want it a little bit like a thick consistency. So after let it simmering a bit, I realized that it wasn't going to be as thick as I wanted. So I made a little flour and water slurry. I'm just going to pour it in and then let this cook out. And this should give me that nice thick texture that I was looking for. Next, I'm going to add a little more butter just to give this, some more butter oomph, like a lobster roll. That's what I'm looking for. So next, we're going to toast up our bread. Now, I got these like hot dog buns from Trader Joe's. Now, these are interesting. I've never really seen hot dog buns like this. And I was kind of going for that lobster roll type of bread. So I thought these looked the closest to it. So we're just going to butter each side and get it nice and toasty. And we're going to want that nice buttery golden crust look. And I'm also going to toast the bottom of them just for a little more support. And this is the color you should want. That's nice. So we're just going to open these up. And then now we're going to start to assemble now that everything's done. I'm going to add just a few scoops to each bun just to get it nice and full, but I don't want it overflowing because I don't want this to be a mess. Then I'm going to top it off with some green onions for some bite and some color. Now let's take a quick look at them. Hey, these are pretty. I like the orange, the green, that buttery hot dog bun. I'm really excited about this one. I'm going to give this a shot. Well, let's take a bite and then let's grade the results. That first bite was good. The bread is crunchy. And the sauce is the exact texture that I was looking for. Kind of thick. I don't want it too runny. And it's very seafoody. It's exactly what I wanted. I wanted something like a faux lobster roll. And I'm definitely getting that. But I would say that the Langostino tastes more like crab than it does lobster. But all in all, for how easy and simple this was to make, like this took me maybe 30 minutes. So it wasn't a long meal to make. And it made a good amount. So this is a pretty tasty meal. Feels fancy. Feels like a fancy seafood sloppy joe almost. I don't know how to describe it. It's pretty good though. I really enjoy it. It's buttery. The green onion, has a little something in there. I like it. This was a simple, clean meal. I feel very fresh eating it. It's very crisp. Overall, there's not been too much to complain about, but I'm not over the moon about it. I would definitely just classify this as like a solid little sandwich. So I'm going to go ahead and give this faux lobster roll a 7.2. Thanks for watching.